The Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya, a brave warrior of the Maurya tribe, left the Magadha dynasty due to the cruelty of the Nanda ruler. He took refuge in northwest India, where he met a wise Brahmin called Chanakya, also called Kautilya. He overcame the Nandas with the help of Chanakya to establish the Maurya dynasty in 321 BCE. The capital was in Pataliputra, which is present-day Patna. This occurred at the time of Alexander's invasion of northwest India. Chandragupta Maurya. In 305 BCE, he conquered the territory of modern Afghanistan from Greek ruler Seleucus Nicator. Later, Seleucus sent his envoy Megasthenes to Pataliputra. He expanded his kingdom to include modern Bihar, East Gangetic Plain, central India, and parts of the Deccan. He was one of the greatest rulers in Indian history. In 297 BCE, he stepped down and he was deeply influenced by Jainism. His son and successor was Bindusara, who extended the kingdom down south to Mysore. In 273 BCE, Bindusara was succeeded by his son Ashoka. Chanakya was called the kingmaker. He was born with teeth, and it was said that those that are born with teeth become kings. But the parents did not want him to become a king, so they removed his teeth when he was a baby. He became a scholar and he went to Patliputra. There he was insulted by Dhanananda, the king. And then he swore that he would destroy Dhanananda's kingdom. So he helped Chandragupta Maurya to defeat him and become king, and therefore he is called the kingmaker. Ashoka. He was one of the greatest rulers of India. In 1837, James Prinsep deciphered the script on Ashoka's pillar and identified it as the Brahmi script. Ashoka's empire extended from Hindu Kush and the Himalayas in the north to the Penna River in the south. The area shaded brown is the area of Ashoka's territory. The Kalinga War. This is a very famous war because it turned Ashoka's life around. In 261 BCE, Ashoka conquered Kalinga, which is present-day Odisha. The bloodshed haunted him, and therefore he gave up war and he adopted a peace pathway. And he called this policy Dhamma Vijaya. Ashoka's Dhamma, which is derived from the Sanskrit word dharma, which means religious duty. He was deeply influenced by Buddhism. And the main principles of Ashoka's Dhamma, which he preached, were fivefold. 1. People should live peacefully in harmony. 2. They should respect and tolerate all, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion. 3. They should respect elders. 4. The masters should be kind to servants. 5. People should follow ahimsa and not kill any living being. He took up welfare programs, like he built lots of roads and wells, rest houses, canals, and hospitals. Ashoka issued edicts or royal orders to spread the message of Dhamma. And these edicts were engraved on pillars and rocks in the local script. Most of it was in the Prakrit language, and he used the Brahmi script. He called himself the father of the people. He himself went around preaching. He appointed Dharma Mahamatras to interpret and carry out the royal orders. The Buddhist Council. Ashoka convened a Buddhist council at Patliputra to settle differences in the interpretation of Buddhist teachings. Then he sent out missionaries to different parts of India and also to Greece, Syria, Central Asia, and Sri Lanka. This mission was led by his son Mahendra and his daughter Sangamitra. The decline of the Mauryas. Ashoka stepped down from the throne in 232 BCE. He was succeeded by weak rulers, and the system of administration therefore collapsed. In 185 BCE, Brihadratha, who was the last Mauryan ruler, was killed by Pushyamitra Shunga. The Mauryan art. They were masters at polishing stones, and therefore they made many monolithic pillars. These were all carved out of a single rock. The monolith had a decorative top called the capital, and this usually had carved animal figures. The lion capital is the most important. It is our national emblem, and it came from the pillar at Sarnath. The capital has four parts. If you notice, the base is a bell shaped inverted lotus with long petals. Above this is a drum shaped pedestal, and it has four chakras or wheels, and these wheels face four different directions. And between the wheels, if you see, there are animals there. There are the horse, the lion, the elephant, and the bull. Above this pedestal, there are four carved lions sitting back to back, and this represents the power of the emperor. Originally, the lions supported a wheel of law or a dharma chakra, which represented the law of Buddha, but that's not there anymore, it's broken. The lion capital is printed on our currency and in all government documents. The wheel is in our national flag. Ashoka built many stupas, like the great stupa at Sanchi. Stupas are dome-shaped monuments containing the relics of Buddha.